last time in Celeste, we finished up all the chapters, I think, that exist. We just need to do some B-sides now to get past just a massive wall, which is apparently at the end of this level. Because, yeah, big ol' wall right at that event horizon checkpoint, which seemed to only need one more heart. And as soon as we only need one more heart, we actually have a choice. I'm still going to do both, but we don't have to do all of these sides. I mean, I'm thinking I start with Summit, then do the core, just because it kind of makes sense to do the earlier chapters B-side first, but honestly, I don't know if Summit's going to be easiest, because that's a mix of everything. I'm kind of worried. Let's go for it, though. What's the worst that could happen, you know? We've got 2 dashes, and we've got all sorts of things which are going to exist. I'm immediately kind of lost. I'm assuming I need to do something along the lines of that. Okay. Thankfully, don't need to worry about strawberries here, do we? Oh, this is some tight jumps I need to make. I'm somehow already past that screen though, so here I am holding out hope. Here I am just hoping for best. I don't know if hoping for best is going to do much though. Okay, seems as if I've got the right idea. I'm thinking diagonal dash there, diagonal dash after that, possibly? I don't know. Like, we need to get a bit more height than just the standard, like, one to the side then up, I think. So I feel a diagonal dash does get us about the movement we need. Let's kind of hope for the best. I feel there's a chance we could just do one dash to the side and it would work out. Let's just... yeah, trying that, it does work out. I dashed one extra time because I wasn't expecting it to, but yeah, that was easier than I thought it would be. Okay, this is doable. Got the music starting to kick in as well. Nah, got close. Got close. It's all good. I'm ready for Celeste. I mean, I'm gonna die a fair few times, but I'm ready. I'm definitely awake enough to be doing this. It's all perfectly good. Apart from the many times I'm going to get myself mildly dead, but that's fine. Death is only temporary in this game. I'm assuming... yeah, I need to go into this to get my boosts back. Okay, I think I can see what we need to do here. Yeah, if we immediately dash, we can't solve the momentum. So that seems to be what we need to do after hitting this boost pad. Which feels kind of wrong, but I can make do. I can make do. Yeah, it's not going to be particularly easy, is it? Definitely not a diagonal dash we need there. Although that diagonal dash does about get us to where we need to be. I'm gonna try a diagonal dash there. It could work. It could. You know, I'm just gonna go with gut instinct and just keep trying what I have been. Dash from here, dash up, dash around. Okay. We got through. I didn't expect to, so I kind of panicked for what came after. But we're fine. We can do this. We need to go down at that part, I think. That feels wrong, but I can definitely see it being the case. Yeah, that's going to be a tricky move to make. Also, I can recover from this. I know I can. See? I didn't make it through after, but I recovered. That's what matters, you know? Okay. Okay, that about lined up. I didn't entirely trust it would, so I didn't quite make it. That's fine. I'm somewhat confident I can do this. I'm just worried for when it introduces even more mechanics. Honestly, I don't think I need to cancel my momentum from that board. I can definitely do that easier than what I was trying. I need to be able to do a diagonal dash through there. Because it does not work with just dashing straight to the side. I do not have the distance. Or the height, sorry, to make that doable. Or... No, I do! I do! Ignore me. Apparently, I'm just wrong. Okay. We're fine so far, and I'm amazed that actually followed through. How the hell did that happen? I mean, we're at the end of, presumably the first segment. I don't think the first segment would extend beyond this. So we're going to have to deal with those traffic light blocks soon. Whatever you'd call them. I think that's the best name I can come up with. We can do this. I can definitely do this. I am going to steadily be making progress. I'm not going to be worried. This is all perfectly good. Not anything too difficult just yet. That's not the end. I thought it might have been, but that is. There we go. First segment done. And yeah, now we have traffic lights, where I need to jump, dash to this, dash up, and okay, no, it's not another jump off to conserve momentum. It's get to the end, then do dashes. Got it. Here, dash up, get to this. I need to conserve a dash. That's fine. That's fine. I can conserve a dash for that. Definitely need 2 dashes there. Right. No, if I get my jump beforehand, it does look like I can manage. Okay. Yeah, no, I didn't conserve my dash. I don't know why, but like it's fine. We can definitely manage. Definitely manage. I'm not in any way doubting myself. I promise. I wouldn't doubt myself. This is all going perfectly fine. I'm gonna have to do diagonal dash first. I need to jump out and then dash up. Yeah, there we go. That one we need to use momentum to get it. I'm just jumping straight back down because I'm worried I need the stamina. Which I feel is the case. Usually anyway. And I got a bit worried there, held on too long. That's fine. I know how to do that. That's all good. It's all seeming very fair at the moment, which I'm happy about. It does seem to largely be about figuring out what I need to do and then just do it. So I'm all good with that. And did not want to be crawling up as that went back. That's fine. I'm now reliably getting to here. So I'm happy. And up we go. Lovely. We could have a look at the level. I'll save that for if I actually need to have a look. Which for now, I think I'm fine. I think I see what we're needing to do. Yeah, we need to use that momentum to give us the height. And then dash through there, dash really one to the side, then up diagonal. Is my guess. That would make sense. It's just a tricky jump to do. Okay, hold on here for a second. We can retry that. There we go. Are we fine? We look to be fine. I reckon I can make that. Yeah, there we go. See? That one wasn't that bad. I didn't even die that many times in that level. I don't know what we're supposed to do here. Am I missing something, or is that like a hidden part of the wall, right? I just jump. I just jump. Fair enough. I need to hold on to that block near the top. Goes down slightly lower than I thought it would. That's all good. Okay. Okay, I can make this work. Get that boost pad, gets us our stuff back. I reckon we want to save our dashes best we can, so just jump over there. And, like, I've messed that up. Meant to go dash up at the other side of that downwards hanging bit. It's fine, I can do it. I do somewhat believe in myself. Not mean to dash there, but honestly, I do need to use my dash in 2 specific spots, and if I'm instinctively using it, I don't know if I'm going to manage this easily. Because yeah, I definitely need to drop down here, dash up, get that, panic slightly, but recover. Okay. Is this a checkpoint we're at? Hopefully. So I don't know what we're supposed to do here. I guess wait for it to start falling, do a jump up, grab onto the next one for those. This one here, wait for it to start falling, jump, and it then needs a dash. Jump again as it starts falling. Okay. I don't like this. Especially if it's resetting me to there, that seems quite mean of it. But alright. I can make do. That one didn't quite work, but I can make do. It's fine. Hopefully. Really hope it is. I tell myself that it's fine enough. It eventually will come true. It's what I keep saying, and it's not in any way actually accurate. It's only going to go wrong. Still though, I can try my best. I can be happy about that. Okay, I did not mean to do that. Messed up. That's fine. Make it back. I've been there once already, so I know I can do it. The thing is, I'm in my brain getting ready to time that. I'm messing up the jump and dashing at what I feel would have been the correct timing, so I'm just going to do this instead. Feels a lot safer just dropping down from those. Okay. So definitely need to do that. Then need to jump. Need to jump. Need to jump. Need to jump. And we're out. Okay. And get the final screens quite easily here, apparently. That's cruel. I can see what I'm supposed to do. It's a bit mean, though. Okay. So I go to here, I need to immediately dash off, and I need to dash back up onto the top right. So dash to here, dash onto this. Use that, I'm assuming, for a boost. Use this to gain some height. This feels sketchy. I needed to save a boost, or two for that. Okay. Okay. I see what I'm supposed to do here. Okay, I need to save 2 boosts, I reckon. I can do this, but I don't know how to save 2 boosts. I'll try get there with saving 1 boost at the end. Might be enough. I'm doubtful, but it might. Also, we found out last time, didn't we? We don't need to use momentum from this first traffic light. We're fine not to get to that second part. Yeah, I need to wait slightly longer there. Can't just be impatient. It's fine. I'll get there eventually. Okay, onto this we go. Grab to that. Yeah, now we climb up. And I don't know quite how I died there. I wasn't entirely paying attention. I felt I was doing pretty well though. So, oh well. I guess I wasn't. But it's okay, we can keep that a secret. There's not anyone actually watching right now. At least no one's watching live. So, it should be fine. Okay, that one I know why I died. That was me not getting the position. It's all good. Okay, from here, grab to this. Just did not work. Can I make the way back down? No, I can't. It's a tricky one, isn't it? Save a boost for right at that end piece. It's not going to be easy. I'm also just ignoring what I've done previously, because I definitely know how to get to here. This bit is eminently doable. Okay, there we go. There we go. Second stage done. Okay. Now to dream blocks. Dream blocks have never hurt me before, right? Oh, I need to remember that I can do my jump out of these. That's something I'm going to get into a habit of, haven't I? Something I kind of forgot about last time we were doing the summit. Yeah, okay, we can do this. We're fine. I think we're fine. What am I meant to do here? Okay, I meant to do something differently. We'll have another go at that in a second, since I'm not entirely sure what I missed. Definitely missed something, which was potentially more obvious than I would have thought. We can try. We'll certainly try. Just need to actually be able to get back there, is all. Which shouldn't be too hard. I think do that. Jump, dash up. There we go. Got my dash positions correct. Now I just need to watch out for spikes in the ceiling is what I need to do. Unless I meant to not diagonal dash, or I meant to just do this. That feels a bit more accurate, yeah. I don't like that. Okay. Okay. I see what it wants me to do, and I don't appreciate this. I can try, though. I can most certainly try. I'm just not going to be very good at it. Oh no. Yeah, because we need to get to the other side. Immediately dash down. Immediately dash into the other one, but I keep accidentally holding slightly too high up when doing it. Damn, got close. I just didn't entirely know where I was going, so went off of instinct. Yes, the first dash out of this is up diagonal? No. I'm kinda confused. I've got this part down. That part's fine. I just need to get out of this like second last block slightly higher up than where I was coming out. And that did not feel like what I needed to do it. Am I missing like a wall I can hang on to or something? Extra wall would be nice. Because yeah, I'm not getting the height I need. That's bizarre. I mean, that's definitely the right pathing, right? That has to be. I can't think of how else you'd path that. Okay. Okay, I've got an idea. I can hold on to this block so I can get as high as I want to be on. I want to say that helps, but I don't know if it does. I don't know if it does. So here's another idea. Stupid idea. If I get it right, I'm going to be quite happy. What I'm trying to do is after this, I want to try and go diagonal through that third last block. Because that would probably take me about high enough with 2 dashes left. I reckon it would be doable. No, I'm not even going to try. That's clearly not what I'm supposed to do. It's not something I think I can realistically get into my muscle memory either. It's just that last little piece. I don't think I'm getting high enough. I don't know how to get higher. Unless, if I do jump out of the block, does that give me extra height? It does. It does give me extra height. Alright. Quick drink of water. I can... Okay, what's going on here? Yeah, because I want to figure out what this wants. I'm assuming it wants me to go up, across, over and up here, down, and then... Yeah, we want me to just keep going across and up through the blocks to get my dashes back. I need to jump out of this size. No? That's not what I need to do. I was just doing it badly, I guess. This is a weird one, what it's asking me to do. It's dash, over, dash, up, over and up again. That about launches me as far as I need to go. I need to get my kind of positioning right to fall through at that end, but I can definitely manage. It's just not going to be easy. Yeah, because I keep coming close here. I say I keep coming close. I've done it twice. But I've come close both times. Okay, so drop down. Go up again. Oh, I do not like that last little section. That feels a little mean. I know what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to go over to the side slightly later than previous, but... Can I recover? I possibly could have recovered that. I don't know. I'm happy enough just resetting. Okay. We got this. It's tricky platforming, but we've about got this. If I go like up and diagonal instead through them, it's going to be a bit of a weird trick to pull with immediately changing the direction of my movement. I feel that might work better. Give me a second to show you what I'm thinking. No, that did not work. Okay, yeah, no, I'm not even going to try what I just had as an idea. It's fine. That up diagonal thing would have to be diagonal to left. That's too quick a change in direction for me to reasonably pull off. Definitely manage. There we go. Holding onto the wall makes it easier. I should have done that before. And grab the last screen of the stage again. It just makes this seem surprisingly short. Because it does seem a lot shorter than I would have thought it would be. And yeah, I know what went wrong there. I don't entirely know how to fix it. Seems this stage, at the very least, we want to be using the jump out of these to get us the extra distance and possibly extra height. Because I know it does give you a little bit of extra height. We need to go to the far wall. Okay. Okay, I noticed there's a spot without spikes on the far right wall over there. That's fine. I can figure this out. I promise. I've messed up. There's another, like, unspiked wall on the left just at that point where I just died as well. Like, this is not as tough a part as I am trying to make it out to be. Yeah, it's actually a lot more... I don't know about forgiving. It's a lot more open to approaches than I would have thought. Just need to actually get this first bit done again. Why am I struggling all of a sudden? Why am I struggling? My jump button is working, right? It is. Okay, that was bizarre. That was bizarre. Again, it doesn't seem to work. Okay. Whatever that issue was, I think it was on me, not my controller. I don't know entirely why my brain just stopped working for that. For some reason. Yeah, definitely doing that makes it far easier. There we go. We're at the top. And is this the end of the section? It is. Next is hotel, I believe. Yeah, here we are. We can do a hotel. This is perfectly achievable. Okay, I was not supposed to do a dash up. Dash over, dash over, dash up, I guess. As I said last time, I was not supposed to do a dash up, but I don't think I had the time for anything else. That almost lined up perfectly. I'm just hoping this, like, B-side version of Hotel Levels, or Celestial Resort as I think it's actually called, I'm just hoping it's a lot kinder than the B-side for this entire chapter, which we did. Because the B-side for Celestial Resort was... it was not a fun one. It was rather mean, to say the least. However, we're doing it fine for now. Let's go. Ignore that. But we're doing mostly fine. Okay, climb up here again. We're fine. There we go. Next screen. We have boost pad. Boost pads never let me down. It's fine. I just need to jump straight into hope for the best, and there we go. Now this seems rather cruel. I don't know if I want to be speedy or if I want to go through this like one section at a time. Because you've got slight dead zones between these guys, which, I mean, I could just be speedy and hope for the best. Being speedy and hoping for the best works. Good to know. There wasn't anything tricky to it. And we need to get multiple buttons here. Where are we all? I've got one immediately next to me, one up. We need to figure out what order to do this in. I think it's going to be important. I feel doing it about like this, while it's definitely not the intended way because I've 100% messed up with multiple of those jumps, it seemed to work. Yeah, I need to save a dash over there, I don't get back otherwise. Yeah, let's do this left to right. The first one would be down here. The second one would be that one there, which I've missed. Try that again. Try it again. Just remember my own tips to myself. If I struggle with timing, act like a speedrunner. Just go as fast as I can. And the timings will work out part of the time. I mean, honestly, it does work some of the time. Just treat it like a speedrunner. whenever I am struggling with timings. It's bizarre. Like, it's a game made to be speedrunnable, so if you can find that route and just go quickly, it does work. Which is nice. But I am no speedrunner. To say kindly, I'm rather clueless at it. Because I'm not entirely sure what kind of route I'm supposed to be looking for. I think I'm going on a fairly decent path though. Because yeah, that seems to have worked out. Cool. Don't question it any further. If it works, it works. That doesn't work. I don't know how else it would. Jump out, diagonal dash into it, and that sends me to my death. Okay, I don't think I'm going to figure out the timing for this entirely, so I'm just going to go for it, and just hope it works out, okay? Yeah, that... I don't know what I'm doing. We just need diagonal dashes, go over from one boost path to the next. Again, I have no idea what I'm doing timing-wise. Just honestly hope for the best. Also helps if I get my dash directions correct. Although, I can also hold on to the walls to try and, like, adjust my timing if I think I've thrown it off. Like, if I just do this, that maybe helps. That seems to be the end. Okay, Celestial Resort section complete. Now on to wind. Wind is a little bit of a pain. Not too bad. Not too bad. Thankfully this wind doesn't seem to be honestly that strong, so I can just be fairly careful with it, and I'll be fine. Need to actually get my jumps correct though, and not just fall off. Definitely helps. Yeah, it's trickier than I want to admit it is. I can do it, I know I can. See? Perfect. Absolutely flawless. Just ignore all the flaws. It's flawless, you know? Just, I hate using these clouds in the wind. It's not the easiest to control, because you need to make sure you stay on the cloud the whole time. It's quite a small platform where I don't entirely trust the edge of where it is. I know I can do it. I know I can. So I'm not too concerned. But yeah, it's still a bit of a pain to do. Got so close there. So close. We're managing steadily, but like surely we are managing. There's steady progress here. But I want to admit to being done, but I'd kind of be lying if I said I entirely believed it. I'm also getting impatient at it, which is bad. I shouldn't be getting impatient. That's where the mistakes come in. Yeah, don't be impatient. I can do this. I can get up. I'm just not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do at the very end bit, is what's throwing me off. So at the end, I could just use the wind to help adjust me around the kind of sharp corner. But I always feel like I don't have enough height. So am I maybe supposed to get a better jump off of the cloud? Am I supposed to dash? So I don't know if getting extra height would just send me straight into the kind of ceiling. So it's kind of hope it works out. I don't entirely know if it will. I hope it does. Maybe it will? I think I'm going to go for a better jump off of that clip. I don't think my dashes, which I've been trying, have been working. So go for just a better jump seems sensible. Yeah, better jump definitely seemed to be it. Okay. No one checking that. There's no strawberries. Now, we just boost. And jump with the pads. Okay. Boost pads. Lovely. They're something I understand. Not something I'm necessarily good at, but they're something I understand. Why am I struggling? All I need to do is wait for the right moment to dash through there. Can you boost higher off these pads if I hold A? No, you can't. I feel like I was missing something there. No, if I do diagonal upwards dash, like up and to the right at that point, I reckon I could be okay. There we go. That wasn't too bad. This part could be, because we now need to work with dashes and going against the wind. I need to jump on that snowball. That is a necessity here. Unless I somehow got like a good boost from there. Let me try this again. How did I get my boost from that? I don't know. If I can figure out a pattern though to jump on the snowballs, I think that is my better move. Snowball comes in, I fall down. Yep, about as predicted. Like, I know I can do this. I've got to be able to. But seeing as there isn't like a beat to follow for the snowballs, like it doesn't have an audio cue, but just a kind of faint whooshing sound. It's not the easiest to get a hold of. How best to do this? Like definitely just 2 dashes, not enough. Yeah, you need at least 3 dashes. If I do... Yeah, no, did not time that correctly. Thought that might have been correct. Nope. How do I do this? Over, no, nope. Up and over? No. I need to be able to get one of these snowballs. There we go. That one definitely did not work. Okay, come on. It's not what he's wanting. Sure. Why did I just let myself fall down? I don't understand. I think I wouldn't you? That did not work. This is an annoying one. Having to wait for specific timings to do this? Am I supposed to treat it like a speedrunner again? Is that what I do? I think it might be. No, that did not work. It's nowhere near fast enough and respawning for me to treat it like a speedrunner. I think I am slightly getting more used to timings. And I don't need to get used to them anymore because that is me done with that screen. All I need now is to... How do I fall through that cloud? I swear I was on top of it. All I need now is to figure out what to do with this bit. And fall through the pink cloud is what we need. Then presumably back onto the blue one. That would make sense. So go up here, land on there, fall down to the blue one. We do not need to dash at that point. We need our dashes later on. At least I'm presuming we need it later on. Yeah, there we go. We had both our dashes, so that's fine. And I hadn't noticed I had to go for a button. Yeah, that makes sense. Not a button, guess it's like a trigger or something. Don't know what I'd call it. But yeah. I can do this. I somewhat believe in myself. I'm at the end of this zone already. Like, we're definitely getting there. That last part there though seems kinda difficult. I don't entirely trust myself for that. Now that bit there, nice and easy. I want to do 2 dashes at that point. I know I can't. Once I get to the top of here, I actually get to the top. Once I get to part of that trigger, I need to be using 1 dash to go up from where the trigger is. Presumably, anyway. So that means I need to make my way through there. There's a cloud. Oh, that is easier than I was thinking it was. There's a cloud I can jump on by that trigger. I hadn't noticed that until just then. Oh, that vastly makes things easier. Next, now all I need to do is that. Then we're up and out. I was thinking you had to make all that distance up to that trigger with the 1 dash. And that threw us further than I would have liked. Didn't throw us far enough that time. Okay, I can do this. Don't know why that doesn't give me the boost I need. Was I not correctly holding on to it? Was I just not holding on to that correctly? Is that what went wrong? Why am I struggling with that? That's not something that should be difficult. I just need to get the boost and then dash up. At some point, anyway. Yeah, there we go. Just didn't expect that to work, so I ended up dying, but I know what to do. It's fine. That one almost worked. Almost. Which means I'm almost there to having it, like, on the next screen, you know? Okay. We need to cancel these with dashes at the right time. I'm not looking forward to this. I struggle with timings. This is going to be awful. I apologise in advance. Anyone who might be watching. Which, I'm doubtful, but there might be someone. Who knows? I'll have to go down at diagonal at that point. I think. Yeah, go here, down diagonal, dash up diagonal. Did not drop far enough before I tried my dash, but we've got the right idea. We just need to actually do it. Which is far easier said than it is done. There's not a lot to comment on here. It's not a lot of problem solving. It's just go through there, hang on to the wall and drop down. At least is what I'm going to do. I don't know if that's like the intended way, But it's what I see as the most doable way to me. I mean, put the place spikes if he didn't want me to hang on to that wall. You know? And ignore that one. That was premature dashing. Happens to best of us. I feel I'm doing pretty well with this B-side though. All in all, it's not been too bad. It's taken me like 40 odd minutes so far. I can do this. Need to do better is what I need to do. Yeah, I'm getting close. I'm going too far to the side here. Yeah, if I just drop them carefully. There we go. See? We're doing fine. That's got spikes on it, so that's less fine. And to use that going up for momentum to jump to the other side. Got it. Unless I'm quick enough, I might be able to just go straight over. Let me see quick. I feel that's doable. I feel that's doable. I'm not sure if I am going to do it that way, but that feels very close. And yeah, jumping up and around like that feels like the definite intended way. So I'd rather do it as it's meant to be done, rather than trying to cheat or anything. I do like these moving blocks though. They're a little bit of a pain to get quite working right, but they're good fun when they do actually work. Just don't entirely know what I was supposed to do at that point. Okay, so drop to there. Definitely need to go up. Then presumably we need to jump onto the next one, which only comes up when you don't dash. So I need to, I guess, jump to the other side of that first one. Okay, I've got a plan in mind. Let's see if it works out. Because I know what I want to try and do. It's not dying like that, but probably similar results, honestly. If I'm going to be completely honest, it's probably going to end out the same. I've got a plan regardless. So I'll give it a go. So it feels about like the correct thing I meant to do. Just in case of actually getting onto there. Definitely do this. I am struggling a little. But it's just because of the tight spaces. I'm not good with falling through tight spaces. Okay, I think I've got the right idea in mind. Just need to actually follow through with it. It's a tricky one to pull off. It means dropping down to there, and then, yeah, making my way over. I don't think it's quite doable like that. I don't think I have enough time to do what I was planning. Unless I dash a second at a time. Right, let me just quickly get up there again. I need to figure something out. I did not mean to push to the side there. I would have been fine to just fall. I don't know why I didn't just let it fall. It's fine. Yes, get to here. Dash up again. Jump to you. Jump to there. Okay, we need another dash. That, if I can get to that section with an extra dash intact, I'm going. It's just, how do I do that? Because it returns to its position too quickly, I feel, for me to be able to do that. Yeah, I definitely can't just jump straight over. I need Need to approach us slightly differently, perhaps. Okay. Okay, I've got an idea. Different idea. Rather than immediately dashing to get that, like, fourth block I'm going for? Yeah, the one after the little bumper piece. Instead, hold on and dash up. That might give me the extra little bit of time I need. I was going to say use its momentum after dashing into it. No, that felt like that wasn't going to work. So go from there to here. Dash. I think straight up, we do not need a diagonal there. I just tried it and it got me killed, so I'm gonna place my bets on that. So up, other side, over, and no. We've gotten further. I don't know what comes at that point. What am I missing? I mean, I've not really seen that end piece more than once, so I haven't properly got a gauge of what it is. Just need to get there again, I guess. Down to here, onto this, dash up, other side, over quick. God, it is all about being fast in this part, isn't it? At least with this little bit. Dash up, jump over, and we're getting there. I will manage. I will somehow manage. Okay, onto here. Jump up. Let myself fall. Instinctively to the dash. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Try it again. We know what we do here. We just use that momentum. We drop down, grab onto this. Get to the other side. Get down to here, that gets me my stuff back, and then up we go. We've done it. On to the last screen of at least this section, where I can only assume it goes well, you know? So if it doesn't, I've got a lot of trouble ahead of me. Also need to remember, don't push to the side while on them, we just grab on and then jump. Or do we need to push to the side? I don't know. Let me try this again. No, you do need to push to the side to properly use it. Okay, this is fine. We presumably dash diagonal down out of that red bubble? I'd guess. This is tricky, but I can do it. Come on. It's a B-side, but we've had worse. We have had worse. Okay. That went a lot quicker than I thought it would. I think I'm onto the right idea for that then. Dash over, dash down, dash up. Okay. You know what? I may have died, but I had the right thing in mind there. I'm apologising in advance if I'm just quiet, because I'm trying to focus. I'm wanting to try and say what my thought process is, but it's hard. It's hard, so you just need to dash, do a jump. Dash, do a jump. Maybe it's multiple dashes, then a jump. It's exciting. Ah, hello. I'm doing the Summit B-side currently. Good to see you. I can do this. Maybe. We're almost, like, at the very end of the game. I've got 100% completion up to this, like, B-side. Like, all the other levels, all strawberries. We just need to get B-side on here, B-side on core, and hope the very last stage does not have a B-side, because I do not want to do that. I can manage. I can manage. Hopefully better than I did there. I can. I promise. Next, up to here. Dash. Dead. Now I've done chapter 9 I've done chapter 9 in the core. I'm at the wall where I need to get the hearts. I'm 1 heart shy, so I'm just going to do this B-side. Go through the wall. Then probably come back to do the core B-side. So I don't know what's the other side of that wall, but I don't want to do 2 B-sides in a row because I will be driven mad. I've done the core. I've done that, and is it Farewell is the last chapter? I can't remember what the last one's called. Ah, past the heart wall bit. Yeah, no, I've not done that just yet. We're one heart shy. Which is perfectly good, because I can definitely figure that out. I think Farewell is chapter. I mean, we've done everything up to the wall. So I'm gonna count that as being complete. Pretty much. Okay. From here, go over, and... You know, that was supposed to be the easy bit. That was supposed to be the easy bit. Right at the end of the stage. I just got my directions wrong. Damn it. Ah, well. That's fine. I can definitely manage. I definitely can. If I couldn't, then I'd be in a lot of trouble. I can, so don't you worry. Don't you worry. Okay, up to here. I'm not meant to be doing diagonal dashes, I don't think. I think that's what's throwing me off. Fine enough. Just ignore the many deaths. For some reason, I can't quite push the correct directions. I'm halfway through the core, just annoyed you too much. Can't believe it. Giving up at the game. I'm just a better gamer, clearly. That's all it is. Core's not even all that bad. So wait until you get to the Farewell chapter, if you've not been there. Farewell is fun, you get fish. There's fish in that chapter. Don't ask me why, but there's fish. The Celeste dev spot. What would make a good mechanic? I know. Fish. Well, it does also include jellyfish, which you can use as like hang gliders. So you gave up on the wall, yet... Wait, you got through the wall, yet you gave up on the core? How'd you do that? Is that like with the assist mode, you can just skip past it? So I don't know what the assist mode is, because I've never used it. But I mean, maybe. How do you get to Farewell without doing the core rules? The core is chapter 8. Farewell is chapter 9, which you wouldn't be able to get to unless you do the core. Okay, definitely need to figure out how to do that one better. That bit's definitely getting. Is it just dash diagonal and I can just dash up after, I guess? Maybe? I really don't know. Definitely didn't use assist, maybe you didn't give up. I mean, I'm assuming you didn't give up then if you did get to the Farewell chapter. Did you get past the wall, or did you not bother getting past the wall? Because you need a lot to do that. Okay, now we're back to the easy bit. I can do this. See? I just need to hope this is a checkpoint right here. Because if it's not, I'm quite concerned. Thankfully, all I need to do is figure out how to use this to land on it, then jump with the momentum to get over to the other wall and use 2 dashes. The only way I can see that being doable is through doing that, which sends you back to the start because I messed up and forgot to press the jump button. Like, honestly, I did not expect me to almost get that first try on that section. I thought that would have gone wrong. So I just kind of accepted that. Perhaps I shouldn't have. Maybe I'm better than I think I am. As I continue to dash slightly too high on that section. I know I can do this. I'm definitely struggling, but I know I can. I've only spent an hour on this B-side. Spending an hour on a B-side is not anything bad by my standards. This is perfectly fine. Again, I'm dashing too high there. Why am I dashing so high? I don't get it. Like, I understand I probably want to keep as much height as possible. But, yeah. It shouldn't be to a point that I'm losing out from dashing too high. Alright. Can do it again. We dash diagonally down to the left. Jump pretty much immediately. Cling on to the other wall. We did it. And I didn't improve my dashes, because I dashed once in panic. I was a bit worried, but we did it. And on to the last section. There we have a bit of downwind. Okay. Those fall down. Well, I need that to reset then. So these fall down. I've got one safe spot up and to the left of the screen. I'm assuming I use these to get to here. But then what? I'm mildly confused. Is it because I accidentally activated that other one beforehand? I think it is. There we almost go. I was about to say there we go, but we ran out of stamina. Guess it depletes faster than I remember. Is it because of a downdraft? I don't know. That just seemed to deplete faster for some reason in that one exact spot. That's kinda weird. But so be it. Because yeah, my stamina's perfectly fine there. Which I definitely was on there longer than I was on those other blocks previously. Was it because we were collapsing blocks, maybe? I don't know. But we're steadily making our way up. Like we're chapter checkpoint 17. So only 16 to go after us. Don't die, you're back. I mean, we don't need to like say oops or anything, it's all good. But yeah, I can manage. I will say, the B-side music for this one, probably the least like exciting B-side music out of all of them, and I kind of expected better for the final chapter B-side, because I mean Summit song regularly. It was just like a remix of the like menu theme and such, wasn't it? Which I felt was very fitting. I like it when final kind of stages for a story do that. You know? It's always nice. This was just techno-y beats. Kind of expected different. Not complaining, that's perfectly good, but kind of expected more of a beat to it. You know? There's not a lot of music, it's just the same kind of sounds over and over again. It doesn't hype me up like the original track for this level does. Okay, I can do this. It's just a bit of a tricky looking one. I can do this. Just need to get my timings correct. This is the end of it? No, I can't. I've got other checkpoints to go. It gets me to a new screen with checkpoint 14. And I've got updraft here. I was about to say how are we meant to do this, but no. The wind's changed. So it's fine. I say as I continue to just get myself mildly dead. It's fine. Do this. I don't entirely believe in myself, but I'm sure there's someone out there who does. And whoever that was, clearly had it right. I'm not sure what I do with this one. I think I just let it boost me normally. No, I definitely need to use some kind of jump off of it. Let's get to that next one. This is bizarre. How do I do this with an updraft? Because that does not feel like it takes me high. Which makes me wonder, am I supposed to be getting a higher jump off of that? So I could certainly try, but I wouldn't think I'd be able to make it to that hole if I did. I mean, I could maybe get higher than that. I don't enjoy how risky this feels. Feels a lot tighter of a jump than I would like it to. Unless, perhaps, am I doing this wrong? Give me a moment to try out a diagonal dash instead. So if I do that bit there with the diagonal dash, I reckon I can do that. So yeah, definitely one up dash, not enough. I keep instinctively doing the same thing. It's not what I want to do. I need to do that. Okay, yeah, that felt correct. Felt a bit iffy, but felt correct. Yeah, it's gonna be tricky, this. I definitely don't want to jump off that last cloud. That sends me a lot higher than I would like it to. Which is weird, because it sends me nowhere near as high on this first clip. So I'm kind of confused. Unless, does it send me as high and I've just not been regarding it as doing that? I don't know. Maybe wind picks up here. That's a possibility. So wind does change throughout the stages. It also helped I actually got onto a cloud and made it back up there though, before I start speculating too heavily. Dash this cloud, diagonal dash at that point, so what's kind of throwing me. I can do it, it's just a bit after that. What am I meant to do there? Is that feels about correct, but I didn't quite get high enough. Yeah, that feels probably correct. I can do that. There's not a lot to comment on here, I'm just trying to focus a little bit, so I apologise for not having the best commentary. Charger switch check. You got to, 'cause it's annoying you. So give up halfway through the core's B side. Okay. Oh, that's good to know, because I'm going to be trying to do the B side later, hopefully. So I'm not looking forward to that now. That's fine though. That's fine. That little bit there is going to get on my nerves a lot, isn't it? Yeah, 'cause I need to make it through that small gap, then dash twice to get through. I don't like having to make my way through very precise gaps and things. It's part of this game where I get kind of confused because the spikes, I feel like they don't entirely line up with their hitbox. Turn out being incredibly frustrating for every reason. Ah, yes. I am a pro gamer. I appreciate you recognising. I can probably manage. I'm not getting high enough there, though. I'm doing the cloud jump wrong, clearly. Because I know you can get somewhat higher jumps off of these clouds, depending on how you jump. So that may be what I'm doing wrong. I'm meant to be getting an even higher jump. Because I was kind of working under the assumption I don't want it to be quite so high. So I go into the ceiling. Maybe I do. I don't know. I mean, if I get a properly high jump there, I might not even need to get the diagonal, like, boost for heights. I'd like to see. Because doing it diagonal feels like it gets me enough height, but it also feels like I'm working around what I'm meant to. Because it feels as if that part's made for me to need to do a like side dash, then dash up. That's just what I'm instinctively trying to do. Yeah, we can't just jump on the cliff, can we? We can, that makes this first bit a lot easier. How am I meant to get that? It's because I'm needing to switch direction so quickly. I don't know if I'm quite getting it right. Unless I could suspend myself in midair, right? Like, partly anyway. Not really suspend, but just stall for time once I'm up there. That might give me a better shot. I don't think it's what I'm supposed to do. It's something I could do. So yeah, with the wind blowing upwards and having 2 dashes, I reckon I can wait out the respawn on these clouds. It's maybe not the best idea. I'm definitely going to keep it in the back of my mind. Because this is kind of frustrating. The rest of this has so far been fine. But this, it just needs me to do extreme movements while also managing quite how far I go. And with a semi-inconsistent thing like these clouds, where it can boost even higher than previously, depending on how you time your jumps. This is going to get annoying. That already has got annoying, but still. That's not boosting me high enough, was it? That second cloud. If I boost myself too high, it boosts me too quickly. What am I doing wrong? Like, I think I'm on the right kind of tracks for what I'm supposed to be doing. Still definitely can't do that. So I'm getting more used to the clouds. It's just... it's such a tricky move to do, that second cloud. I feel as if I'm getting very close managing this. Yeah, that just does not send me high enough. Not just me finding this, like, kind of frustrating. I'd imagine that you also didn't like this when you were doing it. I'm mostly just guessing, but this one checkpoint in particular is such a pain. I'm hoping it gets slightly better after. Because yeah, that definitely does not send me high enough. I'm thinking I get up there, then I do a boost up, and just kind of hope for the best. Clouds really are finicky. So I can get into that corner reasonably well. At the same time, it's such a precise jump I need to be making. I do think everything up to there I've got about right. You completed this B-size. I mean, yeah, I will be able to do it, don't worry. I'm stubborn enough to keep trying at it. It's all good. I'll have a quick drink of water. I can do this. It's fine. I'm just annoyed about the fact that half the time I get up there, because of the other times when I don't get quite high enough, I just continually push to the side and occasionally go too far to the left and end up dying from walking in, no, not walking, just going up into the wall. It's not quite jumping either. I guess I'll call it jumping. Falling with style. There we go. That's what we'll call it. Yeah. Such a finicky jump, that second one. I feel if it was slightly more generous, I would have completed this a long time ago. So I'm getting very close each and every time to getting into there. But perhaps I'm just not meant to jump quite so high. I am meant to use one of my dashes to go over. Because I feel that could be the case. Because yeah, getting up to there, I can do it. I don't think I'm meant to dash up that point, am I? I reckon that would send me too high. I'm not getting high enough with just the clouds. And if I do the better jump off the cloud, I am just dying. You know what? Just try and do the best possible jump off. And I'll see how that works. Because that honestly looks like it might work. And I had kind of been avoiding doing the best jump just out of fear. But if I get that peak jump off of it, then possibly? Oh yeah, no, I clearly just need to get good. That's all I need. It's just a skill issue, you know? That's all this is. You know, I think I've got this. I just need to be able to get the heights, which I now think I understand how I'm meant to get. I can definitely get slightly further than usual, on average, you know? I'm steadily improving. Like that time was the furthest I think I've been in there. It's not high enough. I'm not getting the height out. If I get too much height, I just go straight into the spiky seal. I definitely can manage. Definitely. I'm gonna properly focus for this. So I'll just be mostly quiet. Ignore that one. am really hating this one part. Like, the rest of this B-side's been relatively fine. Like, tricky, but relatively fine. So I can get the height there, but I went slightly too far to the side. That time didn't get enough height. Enough height again. I do a diagonal dash once I'm up there. I reckon I can manage. I reckon I can. I'm semi-reliably getting up there. So I'm definitely improving. I'm not just failing over and over again. I'm steadily learning. It's mostly in muscle memory. I am steadily learning. Yeah, diagonal dash sends me too high, so I can't be doing that. If I just spam 2 dashes at that top then, would that work? So I can definitely do 2 dashes like that. And it would keep enough height, so I wouldn't lose it. That doesn't feel like it worked. Maybe 1 dash, then a diagonal dash? Because I can slightly fall down. First dash doesn't get me far enough. Am I doing something wrong? There can't be something I'm doing wrong, right? It's a fairly simple procedure, I thought. It just feels like I'm missing one thing for once I'm up here. A lot of this is just going on muscle memory at this point. Which isn't good, because those muscle memories aren't necessarily working. There we go. What happens now? I don't know. Did I just boost up here? I boost up there. Okay, thank God I didn't have to try and do that a second time. I managed! I did it! Are you proud of me? I'm proud of me. God, this does not look like it gets much easier. At least there's no clouds. This is just a case of getting platforming trims. I'm thinking good diagonal dash at that last bit looks to be what I need. Okay, okay, I can do this. The light's flickering, that distracts me. You know what, we don't need a light. Don't like the light in the flat. It's a real pain. You'd think it would know to just not flicker, but apparently not. Apparently that's not something the light knows how to do. Like, I don't know what's wrong with it either. I think it might need a dimmable bulb, but at the same time, I've got no idea if the bulb in it's already dimmable one. I think it might be. And maybe it's not supposed to be, could be it. I really don't know. I'm fairly sure it's meant to be dimmable, so I'll fix it at some point. There's been too many times when I've just not had light on in my room, and I've kind of needed it. I should turn to using the like LED light for my streaming as an actual kind of lamp or something, and since it doesn't have a lamp shade, it kind of illuminates the whole room quite well. Alright. Well, that's bad. I need to use the clouds, but immediately fall off of them. Okay. Well, that was easier than I thought it would be. How the hell did I manage that bit first try? I'm confused but happy. Mostly confused, also happy. Yeah, that bit I can't do too well, or I go into spikes. We can do this though. I can't use my dashes until later. Okay. I've spotted that I do need dashes later, so I need to do this first bit slightly differently. Meaning that's not a dash to get through there. Presumably the part after has to be a dash. That couldn't not be a dash. Yeah, this last section just here needs the dash so we can escape. There we go. Checkpoint 9. We're into single digits. That didn't work. I don't know why they'd send it so far out from that checkpoint. That seems unnecessarily cruel to do that. Okay, up we go. Over. Boosted too high up. Okay. So dashes I need to be careful with. Because, yeah, with these spikes, I can go higher than I mean to with updraft and get myself killed. Or I could also not go high enough. Good to know. Good to know. I've got, like, two kinds of situations to worry about. Did not need that first dash, I don't think. I think that's where I went wrong there. Yeah, ignore that attempt. I'm dashing more than I need to. It's just because I don't like the clouds. I'm not used to getting like the perfect height off of it. It's not hard. You literally just wait until it gets to the peak of its thing, then jump. It has more leeway than I really give it credit for. Yeah, okay, I can do this. Okay, definitely needed a dash there. But that's fine. That's fine. Do this. That's what I keep saying, and it will eventually become true. Because I'm stubborn enough to keep trying until it works. Okay. Yeah, no, I had to do a jump off of that cloud, didn't I? That's fine, I can manage that. It's a little tricky. I can manage. That's going to be annoying to do that bit. It's going to take a lot of effort to actually get the jumps right instinctively as well. Although I feel I am steadily getting better at doing it as an instinctive thing. So I just need to kind of hope at this point. Because yeah, those timings feel a lot kinder than they have in the past. In fact, I might even need to use my dash to get to that bit. Yeah, I think I do need to use my dash here. This, I'm thinking to drop down to here. We're managing okay. If I just got to the other side, it would have been fine. I climbed slightly too high while trying to kind of edge out that height for the last little shimmy over the edge jump. And, okay, that. I felt I was far enough over, apparently I wasn't. It's fine, it's fine. I'm not annoyed or anything. I know where I'm going wrong. I can improve it. As long as I know where I'm messing up, it's all good. Definitely need to use a dash up. I don't think we can not use a dash. It's the case of actually getting the dash correct. Yeah, because I keep trying to do a diagonal dash. I think that's what I need to do, but I'm just not positioned correct to do it. Manage. Unless I could just go straight up. I'll try straight up dash at that point. I don't know if I really need to get distance horizontally anyway. That time I went too high, which is unexpected. Normally I would be having the opposite problem. Alright. Don't do too good at this, or I die. Too badly at it, or I die. Okay, this is... It's gonna start to be a bit of a pain. But it's just because of the clouds and how they're not always identical in their jumps. Okay, back to here. We're fine. We can do this. We did not manage right there, but we can certainly manage another time. It's fine. Why did I do that? I know I'm not supposed to dash for that first, but... Get there. I am. I will manage. Got 8 checkpoints after. We're not even too near the end. Oh no. I'm already like an hour and a half in I've spent on this. That's fine. There's like maybe 5 minutes of just preamble to the stream. It's all good. It's all perfectly good. Oh no. It's tricky to get my timing correct, so. That's the one thing I really struggle with. Timing. I've said it multiple times. Like, on other streams as well. Yeah. I'm jumping too soon on this by instinct. I need to be jumping later than I'd like to. It's just because I'm trying to be speedy. I don't need to be speedy. It's like a half-second delay, maybe, that I have on those clouds to get the perfect jump. Because yeah, I can do that if I'm actively thinking. Okay, I can certainly manage. I'm struggling, but I can manage. I don't know why I'm getting caught on some silly points where I hadn't done before. I can certainly try and do better. Jumped slightly too soon on that, is what happened there. So I'm able to consistently perfectly do these clouds. I reckon I'm fine. Okay. We're fine. There we go. There we go. Should be checkpoint 8 now, right? Wait, what? What's that guy telling me? Dash up and jump immediately. Oh. Oh, you can preserve momentum from your dash. And I'm only learning that now. Oh no. It's just taught me a new thing. Oh dear. I don't like being taught new things at like the last couple checkpoints on a B side of a what would normally be final stage. Oh no. Yeah, okay. I know what I'm meant to do. I need to be very precise with it, but I can do it. Manage. Just training me for a speedrun. I don't want to do a speedrun. I don't think that's something I've ever said I wanted to do for this. Like, occasionally, just to get timing right, I'll try and speedrun it, just because it's made to be speedrunnable. So for certain parts where timing's involved, it does somewhat line up if you try and speedrun it. That doesn't mean I want to speedrun the game. Hardest part is though, you need to get very nice with where you're doing your dashes. I don't know why I'm failing continuously here, it's not hard. That part is hard. So I keep getting flustered. But I shouldn't be. It's a fairly simple dash up and jump at the right time moments, you know? It's one of those classic moments. Didn't quite manage there, but I know I should be able to manage eventually. Oh god, yeah, I'd imagine it would be. Especially like a B-side speedrun would be horrific for me to try and achieve. Like, I may be pro gamer, but I'm not quite that pro gamer, you know? Like, speedrun pro gamers they're a different breed. Am I meant to be trying to go to the side as well as doing my dashes after this bumper? Yes, I am. It doesn't give me enough distance otherwise. Got it. Okay, here we go. Checkpoint 5. Perfect. Absolutely flawless. Honestly, I'm impressed I managed to get quite so far just at that one attempt. And well, that's all we have there. I may as well go for the tough part then. It's up that way, isn't it? Yeah, I need to do that fancy boost up and dash, don't I? I don't like the idea of doing that. Yeah, that's much easier. Just skip that fancy section. Right. Oh, I see what I meant to do. I do not appreciate this. Okay. Yeah, I need to go under, up, and then jump after doing a dash. Good lord. There's got to be a better way. There has to be. There isn't, is there? That's what I need to do. I need to jump beforehand, so I can get myself far enough. This is going to be tricky. Instinctively did my second dash to get onto the wall. I should not have. I did manage. Then I jumped into spite. Damn. Like, I'm getting close. I'm getting close. Doesn't mean I'm good, but I'm getting there. Okay, here we are. Here we are. Made it up. Flawless. Flawless again. I'm not gonna manage this, am I? You're not supposed to jump off, but I don't know why I tried. Okay, I can do this. It's got clouds again. I know how much I love clouds. So I'm looking forward to this. To be fair, clouds are still better than those damn pinball bumpers. Those things are the bane of my existence. Clouds aren't too far behind. It also help I dashed in the right directions though. So maybe clouds are getting a bit of a bad deal here. Focusing, you can tell because I'm being silent. Damn it. Okay, that was so close. So close. I just had to get to that end bit, and then I had to do my, like, up dash wall jump thing. Gonna manage. Eventually I'm going to manage. I will get past that wall. I'm not used to having to immediately dash then jump. such a tight frame of timing for it. Focus again here. Fine. Less fine, damn. I mean, I'm probably not coming back tonight because I need to be in university for 9 tomorrow. So that's unlikely that I will be home tonight. But I hope you enjoy your takeaway anyway. So that's with Daniel being back, isn't it? So he's back for the dentist? Is that today he had that, or is that tomorrow? I mean, regardless, I hope you enjoy your takeaway. Well, I messed that up. I can do this. I've somehow gotten really far through this before, and now I'm messing up now. Don't know why. I guess it was just a luck time before, more than it was skill. Yeah, that part I've died twice at now by dashing up too soon, I guess? I'm going too high. I mean, I should be able to come back like Saturday night if you want to get one then. I don't know when Daniel's heading away. That's the thing. I could come back Saturday night. That would be reasonably fine by me because I don't have to do the stream on Saturday, Sunday. So I could be back for the whole of Sunday as well. And it depends what people are feeling, you know? Okay. Back here again. Let myself fall far enough down before going up. And I got onto the cloud, but I didn't actually plan ahead of that. I understand it's a B-side, it's meant to be difficult. But it's just these clouds, I do not remember them being quite so bad. I didn't remember them being particularly great, but yeah. A lot worse than I remember. Okay, got to checkpoint. We're there. We've done it, right? Just need to climb up this. See? We're at the summit. Pretty much. Just got a few spikes to go. And we're all good. Bam. We've done it. What now? We go down? It's in here. Okay. Go even higher up it, there's not a second path, right? That was amazing! Can't believe we did that. Nothing can stop us. It's scaring me right now. Oh, there's more. Yeah. I forgot this was a thing. We've got whatever the hell is up with these musical blocks. I can do this. It's not necessarily the easiest, but I can do this. Yeah, having to do timing with these clouds is going to be a pain. How best do I get this sorted? It's gonna get annoying. Mostly for people watching. Like, I'm gonna be fine with this. But, yeah. Okay. We're doing alright. Be careful here. Okay. I think that's us. We've done it. We got the B-side. Hooray! My God, we've done it. We can go past that wall now. Take a very brief break. And then we've got the core B-side, and possibly a farewell B-side, which I would hope doesn't exist. There's also such thing as C-sides, apparently, and golden strawberries, but we're not doing them. We're not doing golden strawberries at all. Although, that wasn't too bad. Just a few sections I struggled with. Yeah, let's get past the wall. The wall should be more than achievable now. And I only have one dash here. I forgot. I need to be slightly careful. Spins it, we'll manage. And here are the hearts. Bam. So what now? An internet cafe. And immediately I could head out, but what's this? Wave dash PowerPoint. Wave dashing in you. Practical solution for catching birds in space. Can't catch that bird? Facts. Birds are hard to catch. Wow, it's fast. So it can fly. And part of you won't help. She's the worst. I'm loving this. Introducing Wave Dashing. Wave Dashing, you can jump very far and regain your dash at the same time. It's easy. Jump. Dash diagonally down to the ground. Immediately jump again and hold forwards. You did it. Go you. You don't regain your dash if you're starting too low to the ground. You don't get much distance if you're starting too far from the ground. Happy wave dashing, oh no. So I'm just expected to make this work. It's trying to tutorialize me here. And I've immediately done it wrong. I'm not used to dashing into the ground. But there we go. Why is it letting me go up here? I guess that's the backtrack. Alright. It's wanting me to do what I did on the B side a second ago. Wait, goes down, goes up, back dash, and just... Oh, it's just a wall jump after that. Okay. Okay, I was thinking I had to do 2 dashes, because I'm too used to that previous B-side we literally just did. This is fine. We can manage. I'm overthinking this. It's all good. I need to dash again into the ground. Okay. So that's 2 consecutive wave dashes. This is a pain to figure out. I'll manage, right? I can do this. But I'm gonna struggle at these wave dashes, aren't I? That one was just straight down into the abyss. I don't know why I struggle so much with getting my wave directions correct. I've literally got a guide to follow as well. I'm not going to be able to get used to this. I see what I was doing wrong at the end bit. Okay. I need to dash up to this part and then do a little wall jump thing as I hit the wall. It's all about momentum. This is a pain, but I can see what it is. And I can appreciate that this is going to be pretty cool if I can achieve it. It's just the part about achieving it is maybe less doable. If I dash once I'm pretty much on the ground, that seemed to not give me my dash back, it sent me really far. So that's what I was warning you about. Well, it can send me far, and to make sure I do it with enough height to the ground to get my dash, which is why that second platform is throwing me off. If I dash too late, that just doesn't work. Like I feel I should be doing it fine. Yeah, it definitely wants me to do the jump off the wall there. I feel like I'm going in from the correct height for that. I guess not. Yeah, that one there, definitely too close to the ground. You can get this. I go quite far with the diagonal dash. This is really not that bad. It is when I completely mess up like that, but it's fine because I can recover. I did recover, but it didn't quite pan out. I can get that first bit working, it's just being able to then dash into the ground. This is a lot for my brain to be doing. I'm not used to stuff like this. It's surprisingly complex, despite just being press 2 buttons and have the correct direction. My muscle memory is doing it incorrectly. I mean, I do feel a little bit like I'm being cheated at times with when the dash isn't coming back. I understand it is a precise thing. I definitely am not experienced enough to be doing this. Okay. We can do this. We just need to actually be able to get our dash back from the second platform. That's the only tricky bit. If I just stop on the platform instead, I might do better. I am just chucking myself into the void over and over again. Okay. Okay. What height do I need to do the dash? Bear jumping from about this height. So you're a lot more height than I'm giving myself on that second platform, yeah. That almost works. It's the case of me actually getting that last little part done. I also need to not jump off of that ledge. This is not something I think I will get used to. I can do the one wave dash. It's just doing a consecutive one. I struggle. Although, from what I'm seeing, if I jump quick enough, I don't even need to worry. Might have to scrap speedrun career, yeah. Doesn't seem to really be going anywhere, does it? There's too many consecutive bits for my brain to put it together with very precise movements. What am I getting wrong? Is it that I'm not getting my directions solid enough? Like, what part of my brain isn't working for this? I don't know. I've got an idea. My idea doesn't work. The screen doesn't go high enough up on the other side, so I can't cheat. I think doing an entirely new wave dash from that second platform is my best bet. My brain can handle that. It can't handle getting that second jump in, like, consistently. You don't even need to do the first jump for a wave dash. Yeah. No, you can dash from the ground if you want. Need to make sure I get the right height for it. Okay, we got that second jump with the dash. I think I am steadily getting my head around this. So to get that consistent. I need to do the core B side as well, but I'm doing this first. Don't worry, it's fine. I will get around to it eventually. That might be next Monday though. getting that last little dash right at the end. I'm bad at timing that dash regularly. But we're having to do that with the up dash while I've been holding a very different direction previously. And then also jumping again. It just feels weird. It's very fast moving. I don't have the time to be actually thinking about it. It needs to be muscle memory. And I'm not good at that. I don't have a particularly fast reaction speed. At least I don't think I do. It's a painful thing to be doing though. I've been on the screen for ages. I'm gonna be here for a long time still. How did I almost get good at doing this first section? How did I manage that? Because I can't even get my dash directions correct half the time. Like, I know what they need to be. It's just a case of actually doing it. To get used to how high I'm meant to jump. I can't get a run up to it either. I keep accidentally just going back to the previous screen wanting to just get a run up, but I can't. I don't like having to do this. This does not feel nice to me to do. Can I go over to mouse and keyboard? Or am I stuck using controller? If I can stuck with controller. Fair enough. Like that part there, did I just not get my jump correct after? Like I feel I did, but it just didn't count. This is madness. This is absolutely madness, what I've been taught in the last couple B-sides. Like, the one with going up and doing it, fair enough, I can do that. I don't like pushing the analog stick in a direction I'm not moving. It feels bizarre to me. Like, doing this in order to get a good jump off and having to push down and to the right, it feels wrong. This is probably just the rest of the stream. Me on this screen, isn't it? This is madness. This is absolute madness. I did not expect to have to learn, like, proper speedrunning tricks for this game. I mean, is there much noise for dash, or is that a lot of noise? I'm not sure entirely what you're going to be hearing. Thing is, this is just a tutorializing part. We're not at the hard parts of using the wave dash yet. We're getting somewhat close, right? This is mad, man. If I wasn't so precise for getting the dash back, I'd be fine with it. But the fact I need to have such a precise height, yeah. This chapter, it's been perfectly fine up until now. Yeah, it's been difficult, but it's been fair. This doesn't entirely feel fair. Because if you do it from slightly too high, you don't get distance. If you do it from slightly too low, you don't get your dash. Like, it's just unnecessarily tricky, you know? I'm gonna just try my best here, as opposed to what I have been doing, which apparently hasn't been. I don't know if I can do this. Like, I'm getting somewhat close on occasion, but it's not a consistent thing. Yeah, I can't just jump. I need to definitely do that dash afterwards. How does that do it? If I just get my timing right, I can just match this up with that one. I can do this. Complete preciseness on. I'm really struggling. That about worked, but I just didn't get the direction right after. No, that's because it just dropped down. I'm jumping and then not getting my dash back is what's going wrong. Yeah, I'm not finding the wave dash fun. I won't lie, this isn't fun at this point. This is a pain, is what it is. If I was finding this fun, I'd be more inclined to continue, but it's not. Like, this isn't platforming, this is getting very precise movements done. Like, it's cool that this is a thing that it has. It's trying to teach me. I mean, I'm not doing a core B-side in, like, 40 minutes. So I'm going to keep trying at this. But this is not something I'm finding fun at this point. Like, is this supposed to be something I'm finding fun? I don't know. It's just, it's too precise kind of mechanic for me to enjoy. Like, if I do go over to not using a controller. How'd I do that? I don't. I unplugged my controller, and that apparently has not fixed it. I guess controller goes back in. Yeah, because I don't think there's a way to change, is there? That's on here. I apparently changed my controller mode, so I'm now using the wrong buttons. Give me a second. Okay, I guess my controls have just been switched for what's a jump and what's a dash. That's gonna be a pain. But I can get used to that. Is it really not gonna let me change it? No, it doesn't seem to. Okay, my buttons have been inverted. That's gonna be a pain to get used to. Yeah, no, I'm not going to be able to get used to that. Let me see if I can fix this. I've got a button on my controller I just hold down, and it kind of changes the layout and stuff. I did not expect that to change when I unplugged my controller. I don't think I'm able to change that. I want to be able to press the jump button and jump. Definitely pressing the right one, yeah? Yeah, I am. Okay. This has just been made infinitely harder because I've now got my buttons, which I've been used to this whole game, switched around. I'd like to go into options to go into that, but I don't know what button I'm supposed to press to do it. Is it B? It's a B at this point. Okay. Dash. No, that's not right. How do I clear buttons? Okay, jump can be that. Dash can be that again. Why is it B to add a button? It knows the buttons I'm supposed to be pressing. The hell's happened? Okay, I should be fine now? Yeah, I've fixed my controls. That is weird. Okay, hopefully that very short break's enough to get me able to do this. Nope, apparently not. Yeah, no, it's very precise of how high you need to be at for getting your dash to work with like wave dash. I feel I am steadily getting the hang of it. It's just not something I'm going to be able to commit to muscle now. Can I find a way to cheese this? Probably not. Like I can semi-reliably get both the jumps off, I think. No. I can reliably get the first one. I can definitely do that without too much bother. It's just that very last one I'm struggling with. That time I jumped too high. Wave dash really does not feel intuitive. It feels like this is a bug they left in because it was kind of fun. Like I'm being driven mad by this. I've about got my timings correct. I'm just ever so slightly off, and that's why I can't do it. It's not like the terrain that has its timings, so it's not a case of I can just figure it out. It's mentally I need to get the timings down. If I just give you a little bit more leeway before touching the ground, for you to be able to get your boost back from this, it'd be lovely. The fact is you can't do a full jump, and you can't do like a small jump. Neither of those are good enough to get your boost back. Like a small jump, no, apparently small jump is good enough. Maybe I am overthinking this. Maybe I am. Maybe this isn't as bad as I think. It's that very last piece where I need to cling on to that wall. Like I got incredibly close just there. Incredibly close. I did it again. You know what? I am starting to steadily get the hang of it, I think. It's utter madness. I'm steadily getting the hang of it. There we go. There we go. Now we need to catch a bird. Perfect. You know what? One day I will actually learn to do the wave dash. Did I just dash into it? I was expecting it to move and like generate platforms, but I guess I just dash into him. And no, he's not having any of that, is he? Hey, don't you want me to help you? Don't you want to see me again, Granny? I don't understand. Are you testing me? Just afraid to ask for help? Maybe part of me was right. Maybe it is just a bird. Unless... Bird doesn't want me to save Granny. Ah, no. That means we need to do more wave dashing. Oh dear. Trying to stop me, just like part of me. I'm alone up here. Well, we don't need their help, right, Granny? Don't worry, I won't give up on you. I'll catch that stupid bird and set you free. Will I? Will I really? What if I want to? Oh god. Okay. The wave dashing mixed with actual platforming. I'm liking the music though. It is madness, but I'm liking the music. Ah, I know what I need to do there. I know what I need to do. I need to remember, wave dashing isn't all there is. There's also that weird jump boost thing. Or boost jump. The vertical one where you go off the wall. I'm not used to doing that yet though. I'd better get used to doing the wave dash. Oh, this is tricky. How many screens of this is there? You know. So I don't know if I can do this. I genuinely don't know if I can. I might have to call it quits. Like, I know I'm stubborn and all, but I might have to call it quits. Next, I need to do wave dashes off of all of these. Which... easier said than done, really. So I especially need to be able to get my timing right so I can conserve my dash between them just for that last section. Also to make sure I get my directions and pressing correct. Never got around to doing this. Can't believe it. You claim to be a pro gamer. I mean you don't, but still. Cannot believe it. Thing is, I'm holding what I feel should be diagonal and down, but it's just not happening. I mean, I say I can do this. I don't actually know at this point. I don't actually know if I can do this. Which is not fun to think about. I've got half an hour I'm hoping to keep streaming for, but at this rate, I don't know if I can. I really don't know if I can stream for like another half hour of this. It's just, it's that tricky to get these jumps correct. I'm gonna give it a proper attempt. If we don't make like a decent amount of progress in getting wave dashes sorted, I don't want to be re-picking this up next stream. It's just, it's so precise. It's so precise. So what am I getting wrong here? I need to be jumping, doing a wave dash, doing a wave dash, doing a wave dash, then dashing. That part, I know. It's just, this is damn tricky to get actually working. You're just falling off the screen there. How did I do this? So I need to be able to conserve my dashes, but I'm not able to get enough height, or getting too much height, or something. Because I need to consistently get enough height between all of these blocks. If I try and aim for the very edge of it to do my wave dash off of, maybe that helps. I'm not sure. So I can definitely get to the end of it using the wave dash. It's just conserving my boosts. This is utter madness. So I don't know if I'm getting enough height to be able to do it on this next block. Like, I'm conserving my dash reliably on the first one. The second one, I guess I just dash earlier? No, that still doesn't work. Wrong. I'm getting something wrong. I don't know what. I really don't. Okay. Let's try this again. No, it's just not working. I feel like I'm leaving myself enough space for the dashes on these ones. I'm clearly not. I wonder if I just like jump at the exact right time on that other one. No, that doesn't quite work. It doesn't let me get to the third block. Again, I'm holding what I feel should be down diagonal, but it just doesn't quite count. Yeah, there's not going to be a way to cheese this. I can get the distance, I just can't get the dash after. It feels weird that we'd introduce this as a thing you have to do. Like, I can understand the upwards dash boost, but this just feels cruel to expect to solve it. I can definitely get the consecutive wave dashes without boosts. Like, that's perfectly doable. Yeah, dashing from too high just does not work. Then half the time I'm dashing from too low. What's going wrong? Okay, how high do I need to be jumping? Okay, so I need to be jumping to slightly above these green bits. Then that would be like 3 tiles high, I guess. If I can try and measure that up, maybe I can do it. I really don't know. I can get the speed. That's definitely something I am achieving on multiple occasions. I feel if they removed the need for the extra dash, this is something I could just instinctively do. It's not at the moment. It's really not. It's painful to keep trying this. If I just get enough speed, can I just beat it? Probably not, because I need to get height as well at the end. What am I doing wrong? I really don't know what I'm doing wrong. Am I just not jumping high enough off this first one? Because I don't feel like I'm getting the height I need. Am I even meant to do it off of that first one? I must be, right? It must be. Could I bind a macro for this, potentially? So I can bind macros to my mouse. I could potentially bind a macro just to get a perfectly timed dash. Is that something that would be worthwhile? Or is that just cheating? I think that's just cheating. I'm not going to do that. Just a case of getting enough height off this first wave dash is what I'm really struggling with. Just gave me a slight bit more leeway with it. I do think I'd be fine. Because I mean, you can definitely just do a big old dash using this. That's not what they need. Yeah, there's not any way to kind of cheat some extra height. So basically what I'm doing is jump, then you do your dash diagonally down, and then near immediately hold the jump button again. That one there I managed to keep my dash over 2 there. So I'm definitely getting some improvement in here. Same time though, feels really inconsistent. And I'm definitely getting annoyed about the fact I need to be so precise with how I hold my down into the right direction. I've got about the timing correct. I've managed it once with getting the second block, so I know it's got to be possible. Oh yeah, like Celeste speedrunners, I am amazed they can do this. The amount of things just speedrunners in general can find. It amazes me. If you haven't seen the Breath of the Wild speedrun stuff, like, that is insane. Got closer there. Got closer again. Need to get close again in that last one. That was 2 in a row where we got it. Need to get my dash direction correct again. Nope, messed up. Brilliant. How am I meant to do this? I'm gonna get to the end, and I'm not gonna be able to get that last dash, and I'm gonna just be really upset at myself. I'm just gonna keep holding us in the one solid direction. The best. So I need to be dashing earlier than I normally would. At least on the last 2. Just to make sure I've got the right direction. Which... okay, this time I'm holding down the D-pad. And... yeah, that still doesn't even work very well. Maybe this is why you don't use third-party controllers. Maybe it's easier in like a first-party controller from like Microsoft or Sony or whoever. So I don't know if like the configuration makes it easier on those ones to have the down diagonal held. Very precise for this controller. Like I really do not have a lot of leeway with the directions I can press to get this. Do this. I know I can. I don't know if I can be bothered, is the thing. Like, I may be stubborn, but this does not feel like I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying how I'm steadily seeming to get it slightly better. But the part which I'm not happy with is the fact that this is not the end of it. Like, the parts of Celeste I've liked is when it feels like a puzzle to figure out the order of what you're needing to get done. Wait, what the hell happened just there? How did I manage that? Because I got to that last block, and I did something which should not have worked, and I got my boost back, and then almost would have been able to get it through cheese. I'm confused now. I'm not going to try and replicate it, because that's just like a one-off thing, but almost broke it. Yeah, parts of Celeste I've enjoyed is figuring out the order of things, as if it's kind of a puzzle, and then performing those things to then make it work. This isn't a puzzle. I know what I need to do. There's only the one kind of thing, and it's just incredibly hard to do. This isn't the parts of Celeste I find enjoyable. Which feels sad, because I want to be able to do this. It just feels they could have made it slightly easier to do. It would have been a lot nicer. Because as it is, this just feels like I'm exploiting a bug. Which, I'm almost certain this is just a bug they turned into a feature. I'm sorry to complain, kind of getting streamed down. I'm not enjoying them. I'm not. Like, I'm gonna keep trying, because I said I would for the rest of the stream, but... It's just not entertaining for me. Have it need to be this precise. I can understand having precise timings for moving platforms and stuff. I can understand having, like, tight spaces to jump through. This is precise control input, which, that one almost worked, but it's not fun to try and do. Mess up that first jump. We're really in just a bind, aren't we? We got incredibly close just there. I told you I'd get it and then mess up that last dash. I said it earlier, and that's what just happened. That means we are getting there. There we go. There we go. We got these again, do we? Alright. Into the wave dash to get over there. Of course I do. Why am I surprised? I've got no idea how many streams there are. I don't want to keep going. There's no checkpoint. If I leave this stream, I come back to it next stream. Unless I am determined to just not do this. Which, I'll be honest, half tempting. It's half tempting. Because, I mean, I enjoy a challenge. This isn't a challenge, this is masochism. Like, I don't want to do this, I don't think. I don't think I do. I'll give it another go next stream, but I doubt I'd come back to it. And then want to do more of this. It's largely just with my controller having it be so precise an area I need to press. Get it downwards diagonal. Like up diagonal is also a bit iffy, but I've gotten used to that. Down diagonal is a bit different. And I'm just happy I got past that one screen, honestly. That's enough of a win for me. So even getting the distance half the time now. It's just such a sketchy kind of trick to need to be able to learn. I'm really not fond of this as a mechanic. It's like something to be able to do, yeah, fair enough, but as a regular mechanic to this stage, nah. I'm not enjoying it. I, like I say, will have a go with it again next time I stream. Because I want to keep going. But, oh, it is painful, is what it is. I keep saying that, and it's because it is entirely true. I think I see what I need to do. Do this. That took me way too high that time. It's never done that before. Let's go up there. And I need to go down and dash under that conveyor belt. I can see what I need to do. It's just a case of doing it. Okay, on to the next screen. Got a Kevin. We've also got a you, who... How do I get that? I'm not sure. I need to send the block forwards. He then smashes that. Did I do that while getting that piece? Yeah, I need to kill myself to escape from there, because A is to interact, but yeah, that wasn't going to work. Dash into him. I need to get that double dash on the way back, I think, is what I need. Yes, I need to be able to go dash into the block. Make my way up, I guess. I need to get myself killed again, quick. This feels epic, to say the bit. Crouching down doesn't help. Let's climb up, crouch down here. Okay. I get what I do here. This is good, because I don't need to need wave dasher. This is fine. I've immediately messed up by standing on the top. It's all good. It's all good. Dash up and grab them. This is tricky, but I prefer this to precise mechanics. This is something I can definitely get behind as a concept. I'm happy with this. Definitely messed up that. How did I mess that up so bad? How did I ruin the top of it? Did I just not jump and that was what it was? Maybe. Okay, I can definitely do this. I'll get at least this screen done before the end of the stream. I need to hold down crouch at that point, that's fine. Do I want to actually grab onto the side of him after I go up and get the dash gem? I potentially do. Let's see, can I be quick enough to do that? I hope so. It'd be nice if I was. I can't. Let's do this. There we go. That screen's done. And yeah, this stuff's not to do with weird boosting, is it? Yeah. And yeah, those blocks activate when you're standing on them. So I think that is to do with doing a wave dash, isn't it? I'm gonna give this a go. And then after I get kind of fed up with the level, we'll probably call the stream there. Because I will get fed up with this. It's bound to happen. So I'm going to do a wave dash and conserve my boost with it. Yeah, like that, but then follow through with it. It's all good. I can make this work. These activate when me touching the side as well, yeah? Yes, we do. Probably would have helped if I'd actually looked at the level for what to do there, but it's fine. It's fine. Definitely next time when I have the controller fixed, I'll be willing to do that. But for now, I'm happy enough leaving it mostly unexplored and just seeing the level myself. I do think the wave dash, doing it just for one time, a bit of a pain. Doing it more than once consecutively is the part I'm really not fond of. So for this level, I'm generally thinking I'll be okay. I'll need to see. It's just a wave dash there. Grab onto that. Make sure I'm high enough, apparently. Jump off onto the next one, and then I'm assuming repeat. So it seemed to be similar. Set up slightly differently, but similar at this other side. Yeah, I can't get to the far side of that spiky block. So that's all good. Definitely a pain, but I can do it. I can. I believe in myself. I will get to the other side of this screen. Yeah, didn't quite get that wave dash. Didn't get distance in good. Fair enough. It's tricky, but I will manage. That time I just didn't jump far. Enough. I'm definitely enjoying it more now that we're further away from doing wave dashing so often. Like, I'm willing to complete this stage if it's not just wave dashing at this point. Which it feels like it's not just going to be wave dashing. So that's fine. Like, there's definitely wave dashing included, but if it's not there at every jump, I think I'm happy enough to try. Because yeah, I'm running out of things to talk about commentary-wise. It's just me largely has been complaining this stream. Like, I don't enjoy complaining all the time, but I will point out stuff I'm annoyed at if I'm getting annoyed. Can manage. Can. Oh, that didn't quite work out. Yeah, I'm getting too antsy with that dash. I'm doing it too early. That one I'm now holding off too late. It's weird to go back to previous levels knowing how to wave dash. And I feel cheated there. I feel that should have been able to be a jump I could make. But alright, fair enough I guess. Fair enough. I know I can. Somehow. Like, I'm not even talking. I don't even know if people are watching it. Imagine someone is. God, this is infuriating. I feel I can do this. I am getting more and more used to having these dashes. It's fine. I am managing. Having seen the end of this stage, or screen, or whatever we're calling it, I do want to try and get to the end of it. So I know where it is. I know roughly what I have to do. I just have to do what I have been doing, but better. You know? It's only slightly better I need to do as well. There we go. Next screen. I'm immediately seeing we've got triggers. So we go through with this. So dash up to that gem. Hang on to the side of that. Then need to drop down, go back up to the side of it. Get up to there. Drop down. Hit that other trigger, presumably takes me over that way. Gets me the last gem. Okay. I can do that. This interact button is different to what I'd like. Let me see if I can change that. We confirm onto there. Clear that. We can add in B. Clear that so it's just A and I guess X. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Let me make sure I'm definitely being captured again. I am, you can hear me, I think. Let me make absolute certain. Yeah, you can hear me. There has been times when I've pressed my keybind and it just hasn't let people hear me after. So yeah, that's good to know. Yeah, let me go back into performance modes. There we go. Just make sure you get slightly better frames. You can now interact with... no, I still can't leave that thing. Ah well, that's fine. I know what I need to do. It's gonna be tricky to do. But I feel I can do it. Yeah, this is gonna be a pain to figure out. I think I can get it working. Yeah, I can definitely get the height. I just need to then grab on. Okay. Definitely trickier than I'd like it to be. And yeah, I can go up. It's just I'm still not used to grabbing onto the other side of this after. Unless... I think I know what I need to do. I think it's the dash up thing I need to do. Like the upwards dash and then a jump. That feels about correct. I can see that being the case. I can also see it not being the case though. I need to see. I'm definitely leaning more towards that's what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, definitely leaning towards that. Flawless. Okay, okay, I can do this. I can do this. It's got one weird dash mechanic, but it's not got the weird wave dash one. So it's fine. All we've got is whatever we call this other one. The upwards wave dash, I guess. That's kind of a wave dash, but upwards. I could see that being roughly what I'd be willing to call it. Okay. Well, I can do it. I need to make sure I get the proper amount of height. How did I get so close that one time? I don't understand. I genuinely don't. So I've only got the one dash to spare to do this weird dash maneuver. And the block doesn't really give me a lot of time to do it. Like, this is tricky. It doesn't feel unfair in how it's tricky. So I'm fine with this. It's very precise what I need to do. But I know what I need to do. There we go. Yeah, that... I don't entirely know what I'm meant to do there. Whether I'm supposed to just go for it. Or am I supposed to do something else slightly different, perhaps? I need to figure out exactly what I'm supposed to do. Because yeah, that one's not it. There we go. I was meant to just go for it. Do I need to look at the level for this? Yeah, because it wants me to... You know what? I'm not even able to get the downwards dash working, but it wants me to go do that, go over, dash up, do the little... whatever you call it, upwards wave dash as I've been calling it, on that little green part. You do that, you then grab those gems, you then climb up, dash again, do that weird little jump boost. You can see what I meant to do. I can't seem bothered to do it today, so I'll come back to that. Oh, that is madness. That is madness. But yeah, for now, that's all of Celeste. I have enjoyed it, I'd like to say, despite what's been one of the most frustrating parts of the game. I don't like the wave dashes. Doing it consecutively is a pain. However, doing it as a one-off thing, I can get behind, that's fine. But yeah, for now, that is all. I do hope everyone's come by has enjoyed, and I'll see you around. Bye for now.